spent 10 years in Sudan, they say, oh, you're Sudanese, you should speak very good Arabic. But I have not learned Arabic that much as well as I should because of you all. Whenever I meet you all speak with me in English.
I want يعني Mr. Bhaskar if you if it is okay with you to talk somehow about sales field يعني for those people and then to build your own relation with them يعني I don't like it is open for you to share with me okay أنا هكون just observer.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Good. So, just let me know the background. They're all pharmacists, but any experience, any field experience, any selling experience, do you all have, or you all are fresh?
Fresh.
In pharmacy. Okay. You all are still studying, or you graduated? You've thrown your hat like this in the ceremony, graduation ceremony. Okay, so all graduate. You've done your. There's a mix. Oh, okay. There are some masters. But all of you have done your national duty, national program? Some of you. Who's done it? You've done it? Where have you done it?
Military hospital.
Okay, very good. Did you do night duty?
No,
No night duty. Very easy national service. No night duty.
very easy one.
Yes, because I have seen some of your colleagues in the national service. They are sleeping in the pharmacy. No, I mean sleeping in the sense that awake. But when they get some time, they will sleep on the table because that's the night duty. I mean, they are working.
They are
What?
mess pharmacists.
Mess.
Working.
Right. Very good. Really nice meeting you. Okay. So just let me give you some. In fact, if I share with you my experience in Sudan, that will be quite some time, quite a lot for all of you. Now, see, Dr. Vishal has asked me to work to discuss on sales. Okay, so I'll restrict to that.
But the Indian perspective for sales.
Okay.
Because it is
Yes,
full of
yes.
resistance and so on. Huh?
True. I just use this flip chart. Okay. Sorry. Yeah. No, I'll start from here. That see, you're a pharmacist. So what are the opportunities open to you? Now in India, let me tell you, in India, there are about, every year, there are about 20,000 pharmacies coming up. And there are about 30,000 manufacturing units. So there are 30,000 factories manufacturing medicines, pharmaceuticals, right? So there is enough job for the pharmacists in the industry. So in the industry, we mean, what we mean is, like for example, in the production, okay? Yeah. Yes. Production, quality control. Have you all heard of quality assurance? Yes. Sometimes I get confused. People in quality assurance say that we are more than quality control. Yes. Okay. But who's more, we don't know. Anyone can be more as long as a person in quality control has the positive mental attitude, he can do the quality assurance. Everything depends on the attitude. Let me tell you, you have the knowledge, all of you. You have the knowledge of BSc Pharmacy, right? And Dr. Vishal will give you the skills. But what is the most important thing is the attitude. Attitude you have to build within. No one can give you that much training on attitude. We can work on it, yes. But it has to come from within. That, yes. Always saying yes, that I can do it, I will do it. I see the classes half full. I can work on a Thursday evening in Khamis also. If the doctor is working, then I can also work. Also in Saturdays, I can work. Wherever, whenever the medical doctors are working, you are working. All of you are working. If you keep that in mind, then most of the job done. Another thing, I'm coming straight to that, okay. Then in marketing. But yes, sales and marketing. Okay. Now the thing is that in India, everyone, of course there are, but all are failures. These MBAs who go straight directly into marketing, most of them are failures. Because why? Because they don't have the field experience, which is very important. Absolutely. Field experience. I can tell you very confidently that I did my BSc Human Physiology, and after that I did my MBA Marketing. But I started my career as a medical representative of Pfizer in India. We got very good training. Pfizer, very good training. #1 company in the world. But they gave us the knowledge, because you see, let me tell you one thing, that because most of the pharmacists in India, now I'm talking about India because my brother told me in Indian perspective, and let me tell you, I am always very proud to talk about India. Why? Because outside US, you all talk about US MPA. So that means US is the greatest country for pharmaceuticals. All the research, all the trials, right? All the new molecules, all the multinational companies in New Jersey, USA. Okay? Outside USA, the only country which has the maximum number of factories approved by US FDA is India. 122 factories manufacturing pharmaceuticals in India, they have got approval from US FDA. US FDA approval means what? That in a factory, they will approve the manufacturing of one product, either mefenamic acid 250 milligram or simvastatin 20 milligram. It is not the approval of the factory, the approval of a product line of a particular product. But what is marketing? Marketing is that company will say, we are US FDA approved company. Rightly so, but that is marketing. It is true, isn't it? It's not a lie. That is marketing, right? So outside USA, the only country which has 122 factories approved by US FDA is India. That means they rely on the quality of the products manufactured in India. These factories. Because of you see, I'll tell you what. Another thing is the highest number of scientists, researchers or pharmacists, senior pharmacists, pharmacists who have done PhD, they are mainly Indians. And they are available in not very high salary. And all the factories producing very high economies of scale. So huge production, because 1.3 billion people waiting for the medicines in India. The production is very high. Because of high production, not very high salaries, and not much funding into R&D, research, medicines in India are cheaper. And that is why I don't like using the word cheap. I say it is more affordable, more economical. So that is why now all the because even in a rich country like they are now going for generics because the insurance they want the patient to buy the lowest cost medicine. So generics. So they are now the generic market in USA is increasing. So there are a lot of generics which are exported from India to US. Okay. Now, but as I said, most of the pharmacists in the industry in India, very few pharmacists come for sales and marketing. That is why I am in sales and marketing. I'm not a pharmacist, but I'm a physiologist. But let me tell you, we have got very good training. So, my knowledge of pharmacodynamics and pharmacokinetics is not very bad. But what is the strength is the communication. That is most important for a sales job.
Allah. I keep saying and telling them this fact all the day.
Yes. That is the most important, communication. Right? But let me tell you, no matter, but again, another thing is that you may be a very good communicator, very good knowledge, very good selling skill. Communication is part of the skill. But if you don't have the attitude, then you are a failure. You are a loser. So I always talk about the attitude. Okay? Believe me, I'm not trying to boast of myself. One doctor, Vishal, called me up yesterday. Oscar, you have to come tomorrow. I said, yes. I don't say no. What time? Okay, 6, fine. A bit late. And because that is but this is my attitude that I want to meet, I want to talk, I want to share my experience, right? So that attitude, all of us. Now, in the selling job, Dr. Vishal wants me to talk more on selling. See, in the selling job, how do you judge the attitude of a medical representative? Number one, I keep telling everyone that do you work on a Thursday evening? Everyone says, no, we don't work on Thursday evening. Fair enough. But if there is a doctor working on Thursday evening and he gets a patient and doctor wants to serve the patient with free samples from your company and calls you, hey Bhaskar, can you come and give me these samples because my patient I want to give. How do you react? How do you respond? That is the attitude. If you respond with a smile, hey, this doctor has called me. Sorry friends, I can't chill with you all tonight. I have this doctor calling me. I have to go because normally Thursdays, no other medical representative working, less competition. I get very good interview with the doctor. I can talk, communicate effectively. I can convince him about my product. And let me tell you one thing, that consistency is the key word. Consistency or consistency. Okay? He's a consistent person and he is a successful person because of his consistency. Why? What do I mean by that? I mean that if I have a doctor's list in my territory, I am working in Undurman, Shingeti. Okay? I believe all people, majority of the people in Shingeti have the origin in Marijuana. Right? Someone told me this. Yes. Okay. So, if not marijuana. No. Okay. How do you spell that word? How do you pronounce that word? This place?